With the recoveries from COVID crossing the 7 million mark in India, there is a growing need to treat the post-COVID symptoms of the people, like fatigue, weight loss, difficulty in breathing, and mental issues like stress and so on. The Ministry of Health has issued a protocol for the post-COVID management, in which they have advised mild to moderate exercise like yogasana, deep breathing exercises, pranayama, dhyana, and so on, to be done daily. Today we are going to focus on the yoga protocol for post-COVID management. So in this episode, we are going to exclusively deal with the morning practices for post-COVID management, whereas in the subsequent following episode, we are going to deal with the evening yoga practices for post-COVID management. So let us all join both our hands and get it to a Namaskar Mudra, and we shall close our eyes and start the session with a prayer. Let us chant together. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manausi janatam deva bhagam yatha purve sanjanana upasate. Gently open your eyes, lower your hands. We will start with the morning yoga practices for post-COVID management. The first asana is Tadasana. So all these asanas are supposed to be done in the standing posture, but as the post-COVID patients would be suffering from weight loss, weakness, fatigue, these are modified a bit, and we shall practice these asanas and these exercises in the sitting position itself. So we'll practice Tadasana in the sitting position. Let us inhale and raise both the hands sideways up and get them next to the ears. Stretch the hands above the head. Interlock both the fingers and let the palms face the ceiling. Stretch upwards as much as possible. Stretch the hands, the shoulders, the trunk upwards. Let your gaze be forwards. This is the final position of Tadasana. Practice slow, effortless breathing in the final position of Tadasana. Enjoy the stretch. Stretch higher, higher. Now gently release your hands. Slowly exhale and get your hands sideways downwards and place the palms next to the hips. This was Tadasana. Just relax for a while and feel the effect of the Tadasana stretching in your hands, the trunk, the neck, and so on. Enjoy the effects of Tadasana. Practice slow breathing. Next, we shall practice Urdhva Hastottanasana. Again, let us inhale and raise both the hands slowly sideways upwards above the head. Now interlock both the hands. Let the palms face the ceiling. Stretch upwards as much as possible. Practice slow breathing. Now let us bend to the left side with exhalation. Slowly exhale and bend to the left side as much as possible, and feel the stretch in the sides of the body. Practice slow, effortless breathing in this position. Just hold, stretch, push your hands upwards, bend sidewards to the left. Again, inhale and come back to the center, stretch upwards. Now let us exhale slowly and bend to the right side. Very nice. Bend to the right side. Feel the stretch. Practice slow breathing. Do not hold the breath. Do not stop breathing. Enjoy the stretch. Slowly inhale and come back to the center. Stretch upwards. Now release your hands. Exhale and slowly get your hands sideways down and place the palms on the floor. Relax in this position. Feel the effects of Urdhva Hastottanasana. Get your breathing back to the normal way. The next asana we will practice is Uttana Mandukasana. So for this we need to get to Vajrasana. Let us extend both the legs and come back to the ready position. We are in Vajrasana. Place some gap between both the knees. Now inhale and raise both the hands up above the head. Bend the left hand at the elbow and place the left hand over the right shoulder. Bend the right hand at the elbow. Place the right hand over the left shoulder. Stretch upwards. Let your gaze be forwards. Practice slow, effortless breathing in this final position. This is Uttana Mandukasana. Hold this position for a few seconds with slow breathing. Now gently inhale and extend both the hands above the head. Exhale and get both the hands sideways down and place them on the knees. Get both the knees close to each other and come back to Vajrasana. Extend both the legs. Come back to Sukhasana and relax. This was Uttana Mandukasana. Relax and feel the effects of the practice. The next exercise that we are going to practice is the shoulder rotation. Let us inhale and take the hands sideways up. Get them to the horizontal position, horizontal with the flow. Now bend both the hands at the elbow. Place the fingertips over the shoulders. Let us start the shoulder rotation forwards first. Let's start. Inhale and take both the elbows backwards. Exhale, close the chest, touch both the elbows. Inhale, take the elbows backwards. Exhale, get the elbows in front, touch both the elbows. Continue 2 more rounds. Inhale, slowly. Exhale. So we have to make an invisible O with the elbows at the sides. Gently stop the practice. Let us now practice shoulder rotation in the backward direction. Let us inhale and take both the elbows backwards. Yes, exhale, get both the elbows in front, touch both the elbows. Inhale, exhale, close the chest, touch both the elbows. Inhale, exhale, touch both the elbows, one more round, gently stop the practice, extend both the hands sideways, get both the hands down and relax. Place your hands on the knees and relax. This was shoulder rotation. Next we shall go for the trunk twisting. So inhale and stretch both the hands in front of the chest. Let the hands be parallel to the floor. We'll start by twisting to the left side. So take a deep breath first. Inhale, exhale and twist to the left side. Look backwards. Slowly inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right side. Slowly inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist, left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Gently come back to the center. Lower both your hands, place them on the knees and relax. Relax completely in Sukhasana and feel the effects of the stretching for a few seconds. Practice slow breathing. Next, we shall practice Ardha Ushtrasana. So for this, we need to again go back in the Vajrasana position. Extend both the legs in front of the body. Now fold both the legs, bend both the legs at the elbow and come back to Vajrasana. So the buttocks are placed on the heels. Let the head, neck, back be erect. We are going to practice Ardha Ushtrasana. Let us come to the erect position. Let the trunk be erect. Stand on the knees. Yes, place both the palms on the waist. Now let us inhale and bend backwards as much as possible. Bend backwards as much as possible. This is Ardha Ushtrasana. Feel the strain on the low back, feel the stretching in the chest. Practice slow, effortless breathing. Do not hold or stop the breathing. This is the final position of Ardha Ushtrasana. Gently exhale and come back to the straight position. Get back to Vajrasana. Extend both the legs. And now come back to Sukhasana and relax. We've just done Ardha Ushtrasana, that is the half camel pose. And now let us feel the effects of the practice. It's very important to feel the effect of the asana, effect of the stretching exercise after the practice of that particular exercise. This helps to gain more benefits out of that asana. After sufficient relaxation and experiencing the effect of that practice, now let us go to the next asana, that is Shashankasana. We have to get back to Vajrasana first. So let us extend both the legs, fold the legs at the knees and sit in Vajrasana. Now place some gap between both the knees, spread the knees, place both the palms in between the knees on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale and slide your hands forward onto the floor, bend forwards and touch the forehead on the floor. This is Shashankasana. Hold this position with slow, effortless breathing. Shashankasana, that is the hare or the rabbit pose. Slowly inhale and come backwards. Keep sliding the palms on the floor. Get them back in between both the knees. Now get both the knees together. Get back to Vajrasana. And from this position, let us get back to Sukhasana. Extend both the legs. get back to Sukhasana and relax completely. Experience the effect of Shashankasana. So here we end with the preparatory exercises for the morning session for the yoga protocol for COVID management. We'll now take a short break here and continue on the other side of the break. Welcome back. We have just finished practicing the preparatory exercises in the morning session yoga protocol for post-COVID management. Now we are going to continue with the breathing exercises in the post-COVID management. So the first breathing exercise that we are going to practice in the post-COVID management is Vataneti. In Vataneti, we practice forceful inhalation and exhalation on one side using the Nasika Mudra. So I request Gautami to show the Nasika Mudra. So we bend the second and the third index, the index and the middle finger, and this is placed in front of the nose. Let us close the right nostril first, and here in Vataneti we practice forceful inhalation and forceful exhalation from one side. Let's start from the left side first. Inhale forcefully and exhale completely. Inhale again, completely exhale. Continue this practice. Let this practice be slightly faster and slightly forceful. Always remember that the exhalation should be longer than inhalation. Gently stop the practice. We'll practice on the right side now. Close the left nostril and let's start practicing from the right side. Vataneti. Let's start. Inhale forcefully. Exhale completely. Continue the practice. Inhale deeply and forcefully. Exhale completely. Let's practice a bit faster. Forceful inhalation and forceful exhalation in Vataneti. Gently stop the practice. Let us again practice from the left side. Let's start. Inhale forcefully and exhale completely. Let exhalation be longer and faster. Ten more seconds. This is Vataneti. Gently stop the practice. Let's practice Vataneti from the right side now. Let's start. Inhale forcefully and exhale completely. Continue the practice for 10 more seconds. These breathing exercises and these breathing practices, they help in improving the pulmonary function. They help in reducing the difficulty in breathing and reduce the inflammation of the respiratory tract. They also help in improving the lung functions. Gently stop the practice. This was Vataneti. Keep your eyes closed and observe the changes brought about by this practice. So we've practiced 2 rounds on each side with both the nostrils. Next we shall practice Kapalbhati Kriya. So in Kapalbhati we have to forcefully exhale. So it is active exhalation and passive inhalation. Let us sit straight, close the eyes, and while forcefully exhaling, let us push the abdomen inwards. So this is breathing with flapping of the abdomen. Let's start. Forcefully exhale. While exhaling, just observe that the abdomen is pushed inwards. Let's practice faster and with more force. This is Kapalbhati Kriya. Let's practice for about 30 seconds. Gently stop the practice. Keep your eyes closed and observe the changes brought about by this Kapalbhati Kriya. So Kapalbhati has to be practiced forcefully. So it is forceful exhalation and passive inhalation. While exhaling, we need to push the abdomen inwards. Next, we shall practice deep breathing for about 10 rounds. Keep your eyes closed. Let us inhale and exhale deeply. Let's start. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Continue the practice. Make sure that while exhaling, the lung is completely emptied, and let exhalation be double the time of inhalation. As I've told, these breathing practices help in improving the lung volume. They help in the mucociliary clearance. They help in reducing the inflammation in the respiratory tract, as well as they help in reducing difficulty in breathing. They help in reducing the asthmatic attacks as well. So these are very important practices for our respiratory system. So gently now stop the practice. Next we shall practice some pranayama. The first pranayama that we are going to practice is Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. So let us use Nasika Mudra for it. Place this Nasika Mudra in front of the nose. Let us start by closing the right nostril. Inhale deeply through the left side. Open the right nostril. Exhale slowly and completely through the right nostril. Again, inhale through the right. Close the right nostril, and now exhale slowly and completely through the left nostril. Again, inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. This is Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Continue this practice for about 10 rounds. While inhaling, feel the cool air that is sucked in through the nostrils. And while exhaling, feel the warm air coming out of the nostrils. Enjoy this deep breathing performed during Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. This is also called as the alternate nostril breathing. Gently stop the practice. We finished Nadi Shodhana. Next we shall practice Ujjayi Pranayama. In Ujjayi Pranayama, we have to inhale through both the nostrils, and while inhaling, we have to contract the throat, contract the epiglottis, and make a high-pitched sound during inhalation. Well, while exhaling, we have to use the Nasika Mudra and exhale through the left nostril only. Let us start. Sit straight, close your eyes. Let us inhale by contracting the throat and making a high-pitched sound. Let's start. Inhale. Hold the breath. Use Nasika Mudra, close the right nostril and slowly exhale completely through the left nostril. This is one round of Ujjayi. We'll practice for some more rounds. Inhale. Hold the breath. Close the right nostril. Exhale slowly through the left nostril. Continue the practice. Inhale. Hold the breath. Close the right nostril. Exhale slowly through the left nostril. Inhale again with a high-pitched sound. Hold the breath. Exhale slowly through the left nostril only. Next we shall practice Bhramari Pranayama. So we have to do the chanting Makara and feel the vibrations running all throughout the body. Let's close both the eyes with the palms. Place both the palms over the eyes. Close the ears with the thumbs. We can also use the Shanmukhi Mudra, that is, the index finger is placed on the eyebrows, the middle finger over the eyes, the ring finger close to the nose, nostrils, and the little finger close to the mouth. The ears are closed with the thumbs. Let us inhale through both the nostrils, and while exhaling, make the humming sound. Inhale. Continue for 3 more rounds. This is Bhramari Pranayama. This humming helps in reducing the subtle tensions as well, which is present in the body. Inhale deeply. Gently stop the practice. Lower both your hands, place them on the thighs, and observe the changes brought about by the practice of Bhramari. So here we complete the session of Pranayama. We shall now practice the last technique that is dhyana for post-COVID management. Sit in Sukhasana, sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes and just observe the breath. Practice slow, effortless breathing and focus on the breath only. Try to attain just one thought in the mind. The state of only having one thought in the mind is nothing but meditation or dhyana. Just focus on your breath. Don't forcefully try to stop the thoughts. Let the thoughts come, let the thoughts flow. Don't involve in the thoughts. Just be an observer. Focus on the breath. And you will notice when you're focusing on the breath that the number of thoughts slowly come down. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. Practice slow, effortless breathing. Slowing down the breath also helps in slowing down the flow of thoughts, and ultimately we would be able to attain just one thought in the mind, which is nothing but dhyana. Dhyana or meditation is also very, very effective in reducing the mental issues like stress which appear in post-COVID conditions. If you feel like you are not able to stop the thoughts, you can practice mental chanting of your favorite word or the name of your deity. Chant faster if you are not able to focus, and once you are able to get your mind fixed on your breath, you can slowly stop the chanting. Enjoy the calmness. Gently get both your hands together, rub both your hands, give the warmth to your eyes, give a gentle massage to your face, and slowly open your eyes by giving a few blinks and by looking at your palms. Here we end the morning session, the yoga protocol for COVID management. We will end this session with a Shanti mantra. In the next session, the subsequent session will deal with the evening yoga practices for COVID management. Let us end by chanting the Shanti mantra together. Close your eyes. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.